Okay, I'm doing some very important part today. You are able to hear me, everyone? One of you, please reply. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. We are able to hear you.
Yeah. Let us see the how to understand the candlesticks. Okay. It is a very important part of your marking for investment or for trading. What level you have to enter. This is a very important part. So disclaimer once again. This is for educational purpose. I am not a SEBI registered advisor. Consult your financial advisor before taking any buy or sell decision. Any profits or losses made by you are not liable. We are not liable for any of the losses or any of the profits also. The objective is to spread financial literacy. Now, some things which I have already done. I just want to show you these two candles. The white candle or the green candle, they are supposed to be your positive bullish candles.
So we
The
can't see
open
the
is,
screen.
you can't see the screen?
No, sir. So now it is visible.
Okay. So today we'll be seeing the candlesticks, single candle patterns, and bullish patterns. So this was the disclaimer which I just read it out to you. Educational purpose, not SEBI registered. Consult your financial advisor. Any losses made by you, I am not liable for anything. The objective is to spread financial literacy. We are going to study on candlesticks. So I'm just showing you a anatomy. The bottom of a white or a green candle, here you can see this is the open level, the starting point of the body. As the prices go up, the candle keeps on rising up. And when at the end of the day it closes, the body of the close is up. In the bearish candle, the stock starts at upper level, open is up. And when the stock goes down, it goes down the arrow and it closes at the lower end of the candle. Then we have two ranges, the lower range and the high range. The distance between the high and the low is called the range of the candle. The body के ऊपर का part or the lower part is also known as upper shadow or lower shadow, upper wick or lower wick, upper tail or lower tail. Modern ways we represent green and red color candles. Some of the charting instruments will have it blue color candles also. For green के बदले blue भी होता है. So blue, white and green are nothing but they are bullish candles. Red or black candles are bearish candles. Now I'm just going through this. You know this already. The candles can be of two types. A small candle, also known as short candle or a narrow range candle. You can see the candle is very short. Comparatively, this candle is very, very big. So both are bullish candles, but this is nothing but a short candle. This is a bullish candle, which can be blue in color or green in color or white in color. Same way, in a bearish candle, we can have a red candle or a black candle. This is a small red candle. This is a large red candle. In this candle, what has happened? The stock has near about remained at the similar levels. थोड़ा ऊपर जाके close हुआ. In the case of bullish, you can see the wicks are also equally high. Now, when this particular small candle is less than 50% of the range of the large candle, then we call this small candle as a basing candle or a boring candle. Similarly, when the red candle, the small candle, is less than the 50% of the big red candle, we call it as a basing candle or a boring candle. The basing candle or boring candle can be a red candle or it can be a green candle also. Now let us see some of the candlesticks patterns. Here we see this particular candle, a green candle, a big candle. The stock started here somewhere. It went up, went down, went up, made a low over here. This is the low it made. Then it went up, made a high over here. It made a high here, and then it closed at this point. So my open was here, and my close was here. Because it is a big candle, we call it as a bullish candle. Next, this stock started here, opened over here, then moved up, once again came down, moved down, and closed at this levels. This is a closure level. This is a red candle, and therefore we call it as a bearish candle. So green candle mein open was here and close was above. Red candle mein open is above and the close is below. Now you can see these candles. This candle, this candle, this, they all are three. The open and close is very similar levels. Opened here, candle went down. When it goes down means the sellers are more bearish pressure. Then it started going up. It up, ऊपर तक गया, ये लेवल तक गया, हाई लेवल तक गया, और फिर वापस नीचे आया और यहाँ क्लोज किया. So when the open and close are at the same level, we call it as a doji candle. And in this doji candle, you can see one thing. Bulls are trying to take it up. The bears are trying to take it down. Bulls are trying to take it up. ये स्टॉक यहां से ऊपर लेके जाने की कोशिश किया, बट द बेयर्स लोग है जो नीचे लाने की कोशिश किया. एंड इन दिस होल डे फाइट, ultimately it closed at the same level where it opened. So when the open and close are same, that means there is lot of indecisiveness in the market. मार्केट को पता नहीं है कि मेरे को क्या करना है, ऊपर लेके जाने का है या नीचे लेके जाने का. So whenever you see this kind of pattern, when we have a long week and the bodies are small, here also it is the body is quite small, small body, small body, small body, but the weeks are long. And here you can see, ये week भी long है और body बहुत छोटा है comparatively, which we call it as a spinning top. So when we have this kind of presentations where except the first two, except this one and this one, the remaining all are telling me there is some kind of bullishness or bearishness. So what you see here, ये indecisive candle है. यहाँ क्या हुआ? It opened at this level. Then the bears were there, selling pressure, they put it down. Bulls ने वापस ऊपर लेके गया, and they finally closed here. They closed at the upper level. So it is having some kind of bullish pressure because it closed at the upper level. Now what happened here? नीचे चालू किया, ओपन, फिर ऊपर लेके गया, यहां तक पहुंचा हाई पे, वापस नीचे लेके आया और यहां क्लोज किया. Now if you see, in this case the high, open and close are same. Here the low, open and close are same. LOC are same. So here what has happened? The bearish pressure was more. In this case also what happened? It opened here. Sorry, it opened here. This is my O. It's a black candle. It went down, it went down, it went down. ऊपर लेके गया और यहाँ क्लोज किया. Once again, there was a good amount of bearish pressure. यहाँ क्या हुआ? Looking similar but a smaller candle. It opened here, went up, नीचे आया, वापस ऊपर गया, यहाँ वहां थोड़ा दिन निकाला, थोड़ा टाइम निकाला, and then it closed at this level. Once again here, indecisiveness. Opened here, went up, came down, and closed here. तो ये व्हाइट कैंडल है, ये ब्लैक कैंडल है. स्पिनिंग टॉप, ओपन here, went up, went down, made a low, and once again closed here. There is no wick here. There is no wick here. There is no wick here. That is why it is called as a shaven head. So ye or ye, they are nearly same. Similarly, shaven bottom, no wick at the bottom. And this is the Marabozu candle. Marabozu candle is a candle without any wicks. It can be a green candle, it can be a black candle. Except this candle, and this Marabozu, which can be a green or a black. Except these three candles, all the remaining candles are indecisive candles. Indecisive, they can either take the stock in one direction depending upon where it is found. So let's see now. Here it is. What is this candle? A doji candle. You can see three types of doji are there. This is doji, this is also doji, and this is indecisive candle. Indecisive means वो ऊपर भी जा सकता है, नीचे भी जा सकता है. So neutral in direction. So ये वाला candle will be neutral, indecisive, whereas this will take it up and this will take it down. So dragonfly doji will take it up and gravestone doji will take it down. Don't try to remember the names. Just remember it's doji candle. Where it is found will define whether it is going to take it up. So this is found at the bottom and this is found at the top. So if it is found at the bottom of the chart, means it is going to take it up. If it is found at the top of the chart, means it is going to take it down. ज़्यादा नाम remember करने की जरूरत नहीं. See the doji star. Open at level, went up high, went down and closed here. Indecisive. Long legged. Now इसका leg छोटा था, इसका leg बहुत बड़ा है. You can see the wicks long. That is why it is called as long legged. Ultimately both are indecisive only. Opened here, went up, went down, went up, went down whole day and finally closed at the same level. So dragonfly, where it happens, it appears at the bottom. ये याद रखो, चार्ट के बॉटम में होगा तो वो ऊपर लेके जाएगा. Market will take it up. चार्ट के अप में होगा, at the top of the uptrend it will take the stock down. So dragonfly, this looks like a dragon and this looks like a gravestone. कबर का पत्थर होता है वो. And this is a stock where you can see 4 price doji, meaning open, high, low and close are same. ये previous की तरह ही है, but only thing the high and low are also at the same level. So this is one candle which says that good decision in you. When you see upper circuit में खाली एक red line दिखता है या green line दिखता है upper और lower circuit में. So that is the point that open भी वहीं हुआ, high भी वही है, low भी वही है, close भी वहीं हुआ. सीधा 5% up या सीधा 5% down. I avoid upper circuit, lower circuit stocks by nature because it is dangerous. Spinning top. ये भी ऊपर है और नीचे भी है. Whether it is green color or red color, it is an indecisive. So I should not think कि red करके है तो नीचे जाएगा. नहीं. Red या green, when it is a spinning stop, when it is a spinning top, it will go in any direction. So it is a neutral stock. ये भी बहुत बड़ा week है उसका. But open and close are very near each other, and therefore it is a indecisive candle. So this is what we saw just now. Let us see some other bullish patterns. So let us see some of these patterns on the chart first. Okay, let us see Nifty. Okay, TCS देखते हैं, यहाँ TCS है. I'll remove my all other. You can see this candle. This is a spinning top. It tells me indecisiveness. See this long wick, spinning top, a small candle, base candle. You can see more of a gravestone doji. Body है, नीचे है, थोड़ा ही wick है, और ऊपर का wick बहुत बड़ा है. तो gravestone doji के बाद क्या आएगा? ऊपर जाने की कोशिश होगा. ऊपर गया. ये देखो हैमर, ये इंडिसिसिव कैंडल, ये नीचे लेके गया, फिर वापस इंडिसिसिव कैंडल हुआ. उसके बाद when you enter at this levels, you have to be very sure what is going to be my next candle. We'll see that later. Also look at the volumes. When you can see here indecisive candle, but the selling volume is high, so more sellers are there in the market. You can see here volume का selling है, लेकिन average से कम है. But here you can see small candles. This is more like a spinning top. This is a gravestone doji. But उसके बाद भी you can see them, it remained at the same level. कुछ ऊपर नहीं गया ज़्यादा. See here, whenever the candles are having very long wick, you should be little worried about those candles, because उसका भरोसा नहीं है कैंडल कहाँ जाके कितना ऊपर जाएगा या कितना नीचे जाएगा. So these two big candles are telling me that it is very bullish. So at this point of time, you can see the volumes also very high. Average line से ऊपर है, volumes भी काफी ऊपर है, high. So all the three lines, good bar volumes were there, and then you can see उसने मेरे को एक सिग्नल दिया कि मैं इंडिसिसिव हूँ, गिर सकता हूँ. फिर वो गिरा. फिर यहाँ भी सिग्नल दिया कि मैं अभी भी इंडिसिसिव हूँ. यहाँ मेरे को बोला कि मैं गिर रहा हूँ, गिरा. Then a big candle came. It tells me now I am likely to move up. ऊपर गया, सेलिंग प्रेशर था, नेक्स्ट डे वापस बेचा और वापस बहुत बुरी तरह से गिरा. जैसा ही बुरी तरह से गिरा, some buying started once again. Okay, and then it was a gap up. The close was here and the open was here. We'll see gap ups and gap downs, different types are there. Then indecisive candle. Okay, a relatively body size candle and very indecisive. You can see a long leg spinning top. Lower leg is very long. So that is how the movements happen. Let us see some stocks which are very. Let us see a stock which was called as BCG. Some persons asked me in this group. I don't mind buying BCG, but only problem I see is the amount of volatility in the stock. See BCG. कुछ दिखता है आपको कलर? यहाँ नीचे गिरा है, one line OHLC are at the same point. So it was in lower circuit. Now it is in upper circuit. Whenever the stock moves in lower circuit and upper circuit like this, तो फिर थोड़ा डेंजर में होता है. लोअर सर्किट में गया तो वो तुमको बेचने का भी मौका नहीं देगा. In this case, OHLC is same. Here. You can see very one line is there. So I, for one, avoid this kind of stock. Say Sequence Scientific, one of the good stocks, went down badly. It went up. I'm having some numbers. I will dispose this stock when I get my proper price. See here, a doji, long-legged doji, a doji, Body is also there and a very big wick. This is not a doji, it is a long legged candle only, but the wick is very high. See this, wick is very high. This is spinning top indecisive candle. This is a gravestone doji. Okay. See this candle is there, but the wick is also high, quite high. Now I want you to see some patterns which are clubbed together. Bullish reversal patterns. See here. I'll explain from the charts. There is a downtrend which is happening. Continuous downtrend. Some of these candles can be a red candle, some of them can be green candle. I see a hammer. Hammer formed at the bottom. Hammer is little, the body is little thicker compared to the doji. Where it is formed? At the bottom. I will not try to remember कि ये hammer है कि ये क्या है. What I will remember is the logic. Where did my candle open? One minute. The candle opened here. O for open. Then it went down. It went up, down. It went down and it touched the low. This is the low of the candle. Then it went up. नीचे से ऊपर गया. Bull started pushing. Bull started pushing. Bull started pushing. It made a high here. Once again, it made little low in between. And then it closed at the same level where the high was there. So this is a hammer candle. Where it closed at the top. Top meaning what? The bulls are pushing it up. The bulls are pushing it up. Bulls ऊपर लेके जा रहा है. So whenever I see this kind of candle, what I should understand, there is a good amount of pressure going upwards. That pressure is nothing but the buying pressure. So my people over here are trying to buy the stock and the stock ultimately closed here. So what do I see? Whenever I see this kind of candle, I will think about the logic, the psychology, what is happening, where it closed. And I am going to say that this is going to be my bullish reversal candle. So this candle is named as a hammer. This candle is named as a hammer. I will show you a parallel bearish candle, which I will be doing next week. The bearish candle is here. That name is given as hanging man. अभी ये नाम क्यों दिया मैंने नहीं दिया. These are the names which are given based on some ways in which the people thought at that time. ये 1940-50s का जमाने का है. So here is my bearish hanging man. You can see same kind of, it looks like a hanging man, but where it is formed? At the top. So ये top में बना, तो ये मेरे को potential direction क्या आएगा? नीचे आएगा. Stock will come down. क्यों नीचे आएगा? क्योंकि ये stock open कहाँ हुआ? यहाँ हुआ. Open was here. Then people started selling. Then buyers started buying and the stock closed over here. तो कहाँ close किया? Open से नीचे close किया. और कौन सा है? Long week है. Week is down. Week is down. It is a long week. And it is at which level? It is at the top of the chart. So whenever I see my hanging man at the top of the chart, what do I understand? कि ये stock अभी यहाँ से नीचे गिरने वाला है. It is going to go down. It is going down. So I will look it as a bearish stock. So here is my hammer. Once again, coming back to the stock. So let us see the hammer ka write up. The hammer pattern is formed with a short body, long lower leg, long lower wick, found at the bottom, shows that there is a high amount of selling pressure. Then ultimately some buying pressure came up. This stock can be in green color or it can be in red color. Green color indicates a strong bullish pattern. If it is reddish in color, it can be a question mark for you. Wait for the next candle and then decide. Then we have an inverted hammer. ये हैमर था, उसका वीक नीचे था. ये हैमर है, उसका वीक ऊपर है. उल्टा हैमर को उल्टा कर दिया. Once again, the stock came down. It opened low, closed high. People tried to take it up, but it ultimately closed here at this level. At this level, it closed. This is the inverted hammer. There is a good buying pressure. People started buying, and the next 2 days it started going up. So inverted hammer is also a bullish pattern. The difference between hammer and inverted, it is exactly inverted, and therefore the long wick is at the upper end. There is a good amount of buying pressure. Selling pressure was there, but it was not very high. It indicates that next level, in the next day, the buyers are going to take a upper hand and they will start moving up. Bullish engulfing. This small pattern, यहाँ से वो आया, नीचे गिरा stock, एक छोटा red candle बनाया, और उसके बाद next day a very big red green candle is formed. A very big green candle tells me that I am engulfing this fellow, and because of which I am moving up. So whenever an engulfing pattern is formed, that means my next day it is going to be more bullish in nature. So a small red candle engulfed by a big green candle tells me that I am going to move up. Piercing line, a big red candle, stock is coming down. Then next day a big green candle is formed, but green candle ka close yahan hai. So this close should be about a 50% level of the red candle. ये red candle का 50% level से ऊपर होना चाहिए. So ये ऊपर है, and therefore there is a sign that the stock is likely to go up. So piercing candle में भी आपको ये देखना चाहिए कि उसके बाद वाला दिन, third day, what your candle is getting. You are getting a green candle, then you go up. Morning star. I don't remember the names. I will remember the pattern and I will show you a shortcut. एकदम नीचे गिरा बुरी तरह से, एक बड़ा रेड कैंडल बनाया और ये एक छोटा डोजी बनाया. This doji can be a red doji or a green doji. It is indecisive. So red भी चलेगा, green भी चलेगा. और उसके बाद next day immediately मेरे को green pattern बताया. Now this pattern is also known as a drop, a basing or a boring candle, and a rally. Drop, base, rally. So what does this candle tell me? I am moving in a upward direction. I hope that the market downtrend is now becoming smaller, weaker. 3 stick है, along ये body inward है, वो बड़ा है, ये छोटा basing candle है, और ये bada out candle. So in candle is big, a small basing candle is there. It can be one or two candles also, ek ke baad ek, and then a large candle. Three white soldiers. Same thing, it came down. A basing candle was formed, small one. Uske baad 3 consecutive days, I am getting a positive green big candle. So it is like marching soldiers. Three green candles, consecutive 3 days, opening and closing progressively up, indicates that it is a bullish trend. Normally, in this bullish trend, maybe a pattern hai. It can go up for 7-8 days together, and then after the 8 days, it can come down. Similarly, a bearish trend, maybe it can go down for 7-8 days together, and then after the 7 or 8 trend, it can go in a reverse direction. Bullish harami. Harami is the Japanese word for a pregnant woman. Now you can see here, एक red candle है. उसके बाद very next is a green candle, like a stomach of a lady. Okay, it is like a stomach of a lady who is pregnant. So it is like this. So this is a bullish because it is going to be showing bullish. Harami is the name of the pregnant woman in Japanese language. So the red candle ke baad a green candle, which is completely inside the body of the green candle. See here. A large red candle following with a green candle. Okay, it tells me that the bearish trend is over. Now I'm going to likely to see the bullish trend. Okay. Mari bazu. A very big candle with no wicks. Itna bada green candle, yeah, itna bada red candle, but there is no wicks. You can see that this is a red candle. No wicks. Wicks मतलब ऊपर का तेल भी नहीं है, नीचे का तेल भी है, खाली green candle. So it gives me a sign that I am ready for takeoff. Let us see some on the charts. See here, a big red candle, then small candle, then a doji candle, then once again a red candle. A red candle, then 3 small basing candles, and then a green candle. See here, a green candle, a big green candle, a Maribozu kind of candle, a small wick is still here, then small candles, and then a big red candle. Whenever the big candles are there without any wicks, they are called as Maribozu. I'm trying to see a Maribozu. थोड़ा एक weak मिलता है, लेकिन without weak वाला I'm not able to see any. Here it is. You can see this one. Hardly any weak is there. नीचे थोड़ा है, but this is more like a Maribozu candle. This candle. Here you can see another one, a Maribozu candle, a big red candle. You can see a big green candle, no wicks. So open या हुआ, close या हुआ, उसके ऊपर नीचे नहीं गया, इतना बड़ा वो jump लिया. So these are 10 lines showing me lot of Maribozu candles. On the bearish one, this is a bearish Maribozu, and this is a greenish Maribozu. You can see here 3 candles together, 1, 2, 3. Okay, these are three soldiers. Similarly, we can have a three bearish candles together, which are called as three crows. We'll see next time. Here you can see there are how many candles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 candles in a row. We had red candles. Normally 7, 8 के बाद count के बाद we have a reversal pattern. So 8 candles in a row, red candles हुआ, उसके बाद ऊपर गया. Okay. See here, three crows, three soldiers marching. Three black crows coming down. Spinning top. Hanging man. I don't remember the names. Nobody should. What we should know is the pattern. So I am showing you a shortcut, which I have read it and seen it, and I was taught by somebody. Here it is. In general, please remember this. Three things I'm looking at. First thing I'm looking is, I'm coming. This is a bullish pattern. I'm coming from the top. Say top से मैं आ रहा हूँ, यहाँ से वो नीचे जा रहा है, नीचे जा रहा है. Now this can be any color. It can be a red color or a green color. Since it is coming down, it is a red candle. In between also we can have small green candles, but doesn't matter. तो पहला तो मैं ये नीचे आ रहा है. So stock is in the downward direction. Then I am looking at this part. These three candles, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. The first one I'm looking is the large red candle. This can be little small also, चलेगा. लेकिन उसके बाद वाला, I should see base candles or boring candles. What is a base candle or a boring candle? The range से वो छोटा है, body is small by 50%. I can have over here in the middle. I can have over here in the middle 1, 2, or 3, maximum 3 candles stuck. It can be a red candle or a green candle. But what is important to me, the body size should be small, so that it tells me it is indecisiveness. So ये 1, 2, 3 candle अगर हुआ, तो 3 दिन के बाद suddenly I'll get a big green candle. When I get a suddenly big green candle, this is a setup for my FIIs buying. FIIs are looking for buying at these levels where there are small basing candles. Basing candles or boring candles are the places you will read in the books where there are good number of FIIs, good number of institutional mutual funds, good number of large buyers. And then what do? I draw my demand zone there. The next screen is my demand zone. You can see here, I kept it light so that you can see. From the week of this till the week of this, I draw my demand zone. DZ meaning demand zone. So if I remember only this chart, I don't have to remember all my other patterns. So if you want, take a picture of this. What I'm repeating this thing. First thing, the stock is falling down. It is coming to the lower levels near the support zone. First, I get a very big red candle. It gives me a warning. Next day, it gives me a small red or green candle, which are small basing or boring candles. It can be one candle. Next day, it can be second candle also. Even third day, it can be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 होता है, तो वो फिर वो स्टॉक में दम नहीं होता है. वहां FIIs ज्यादा बाय नहीं करेंगे. It just becomes a support area. It does not become a demand zone. This color, which is the basing candle, can be a red or a green. It can be a red or a green. The body size should be smaller than the range. It can be a doji, it can be a hammer, it can be an inverted hammer. जो भी pattern में है वो हिसाब से हो सकता है. But I care a hang, I don't remember the names. I only remember the picture of it. So what do I see? A big in candle, a small couple of small base candles, a big out candle. What does it tell me? This is a drop, a basing, and a rallying. a drop, a basing, and a rallying. And what do? I mark my demand zone. I mark my demand zone and wait for my stock to come back to my levels. So what happens? My stock will start moving in a particular direction. So stock moves up. Stock moves up. Then it comes down. It comes down. And when this level comes, which is that level where my demand zone is marked. Where is my demand zone marked? Over here. So when the stock comes to this level, I will buy, enter the stock. So what I'm doing, I'm allowing the stock to go up. It will retrace back, come to my demand zone level, because there are many pending orders. When FIs are buying, they buy in lakhs of shares. So they don't get immediately the share at the numbers at that level. So what they do, they wait patiently. Whereas retailers, डर के मारे यहाँ buy कर लेंगे. Retailers will buy here. Then the stock will go up. It will come down. And FIs will buy once again at the demand zone level. They will buy at this level once again. So at this level, when they buy, they enter the stock at this level. Then they look for the targets at upper level, at the stop loss it at the lower level. I will show you on the chart now this pattern. So what you have to remember is only this pattern. In candle, base candle, out candle. Draw a demand zone. So let's see the charts. You can see here. See here. See this. This is Tata Consumer Products. I got a reversal pattern here. There is here also, but I will show you, which is a continuation pattern. I will show you when we do continuation next time. So here I see a big candle, a base candle, and this is an in big candle. This is my base candle, and this is my out big candle. So what do? I draw a demand zone. I can draw a demand zone from here up to this level. I am drawing a demand zone, so I am putting. This is on my daily chart, so it is a DZ. So here it is my demand zone. What do? I wait patiently for the stock. The stock has gone up. I have marked my demand zone here. So from here, I'm seeing my stock now. Here is the starting. See here, it will add. It is adding a weak candle, red candle, a red candle. See here, indecisive candle. I draw my demand zone. The stock has gone up. It has gone up. It has further gone up. Now the stock is reversing. It is coming down. It will come down. No, it has gone up. Okay, red candle. It is reversing. Gone up. Coming down. Coming down. Okay. Now the stock is coming down. So it has come down to this level. Where is my demand zone? Over here. So what I will do, next 1 or 2 days, I will wait for the stock to come down. Further, next day, Next day. So I will have to wait patiently. Now the stock has come down. Now it has come in my demand zone. What should I do? I should go for a buy. So at this level, I take my long position. Buy is a long position. I keep a stop loss of around 8 to 10%, or if I want, I can keep it below this zone because it can go down further. And if I want a target, I can take my target up to this level, say. So I enter my stock here. And what is my reward ratio is 2.44. I find it less reward, so I reduce my stop loss. And now it is 4.1. I'll take it about 3. Around 3, I will take it. I believe in taking 1:3. And I'll take a little bit low down so that I get my. So what has happened? This becomes my buy position, enter. So what is my setup? I mark the demand zone here. I saw there is a good possibility of people buying here. It went up, went up, went up. And then it can take 2, 3, 5 days also. It can take 10 days also, depending upon how much the stock is moving. So once it comes from 730 levels, it comes to 672 levels. My demand zone is marked over here. This is the reversal area. Okay. And I expect my stock to come at this level. Let us mark some other demand zone. See sequence. So here is my long candle. Then 3 small candles were there. And then a very big long candle. Now what happens? Sequence scientific tells me that this is the area where there are some buying is happen and something is still pending. FIIs are still waiting for the stock to come to this level. Now what has happened? Some people have bought it at this level. There is a possibility that stock will come down. Will come down to this level. Will come down to this level. Come down to this level. And at this level, I will enter the stock. Now what has happened? I am entering the stock here at this level. What is my stop loss below this demand zone? My target is about this zone, not much. So here is my buying. So entry at this level 125, exit at 140 levels, and the stop loss at 120 levels. Now what has happened? What is the principle here? FIIs have bought here. Good number of pending orders are still pending. The stock went up because of the heavy buying. After a few days, the stock will come down. I will enter at this level. Why this level? Because this is the right price which FIIs, domestic institutional investors, they know that I will buy at this price. And what am I as a retailer? I don't have to buy at these levels. By chance, it may happen that you will say, sir, I have missed out. Stock इससे नीचे जाने के बदले ऊपर चला गया. ऊपर चला गया. ऊपर चला गया. I have lost my stock. Okay, no problem. It can happen that after going up for a few days, it can still come down. It can still come down. Market में कुछ negative news आया, नीचे आया ऑफिस. And instead of touching your stock, थोड़ा ऊपर से निकल चुका. ऐसा भी होता है ना? ऐसा नहीं है कि हमेशा हम जो लेवल ड्रॉ करेंगे वही लेवल पाएगा. वो थोड़ा ऊपर का लेवल से निकल चुका बाहर. So what happens? I thought that it will come near level, but stock just missed me, my demand zone. So it happens in the market like that. Nobody can predict anything. But when it is coming at this level, and if you're at the terminal, and if you see some reversals happening, then you can change your buy levels and enter at a above. Many a times I tell you that, say for Titan I told you to buy, and I have kept on buying at various levels. See, I'm not a rich person, but I have bought at multiple levels and I have accumulated the stock. थोड़ा थोड़ा करके here Titan, this is one of the zones, लेकिन ये zone से नीचे चला गया. So what are the levels which I'm looking at? One level is here. What is the other level? Once again here. So you can see here there is a lower support level here. So if I plot the support area, there is a support area here. So this is my support. So it is going to take support at this level. And you can see my demand zone. Here is my demand zone. Here is my demand zone. So what levels? I have kept a pending order of 2450 in Titan. So 2450 is somewhere here. So I have kept a VTC order of 5 quantities of Titan at 2450. Then once it come to these levels, I've already added at 2953 something. Then it has gone down further. I have kept a pending order of 5. And then I'll keep another pending order at another level, which is below. So at each level, I am not missing out on Titan and slowly and steadily accumulating the stock. So this is how, what you have to do, accumulate the good quality stock. And remember this general bullish pattern, one single giving you covering all the patterns. Okay. So that is end of my lecture today. Hope you have liked it. Anyone having any questions?
So can you just tell me about LIC Housing Finance?
1 minute.
Yes.
You're having the stock?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In pretty much, large quantity. But I have not removed it, even though it is gone down from my buying price.
See here. This is the supply zone where there will be heavy selling. So if you are able to get somewhere near 387, 390, there is another supply zone which is at the top. ये तो बहुत दूर है. So I'm not looking at this levels, which is very high, which was gone much before at 425 levels. But I'm looking at this levels. There is a resistance at this level.
My buying price is around 380 and 390 in between.
See, this is a support resistance zone. It is acting as a resistance here. You can see it is acting as a resistance here. But some point of time, it was a support also. So this is a good zone at which the stock will see a lot of resistance. Or यहाँ there are a good number of sellers are there. You can see the red one. So both the zones are nearby. The selling point of view, the supply zone, and the resistance is there. So if you are getting anything like 400 or something, it should be a good exit. I am also owning some 50 numbers, but I am not very happy with this stock. By the way, I am not happy with any of the finance companies as of today. Don't expect too much. Some of the banking stocks and Bajaj Finance and all the big ones will go up. Chola and Muthoot Finance and all. But बाकी सब छोटे-छोटे भीतर हो जाएंगे. It will take a good amount of time for resurrection. Even HDFC is finding a lot of problem.
Okay. I have done the swing trading in this. Actually, I was buying from around 250 levels. So I sold.
So if you are getting some profits at various levels, thoda exit करिए,
yeah,
because it will be better for your safety.
No, sir, bought it at 250. Yeah, I bought it at 250, 270 levels, sold it up at around 450 levels, and again bought it at 380 levels.
No, then you wait for 390, 400, you'll get that. Thoda rukna padega.
Okay. Yeah.
But that thoda can be 3 months also. So just now it is at what level?
Just now I think 360.
365. So if you get it somewhere here, 390, 400.
Yeah.
There is a support and resistance is over here. There is a supply zone here, supply zone here. So here, lot of resistance is there, but the stock cannot go up to 425, 450. वो एक साल पहले था, अभी नहीं.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yeah.
Anything else?
No, sir. Thank you, sir. So
Anybody
one
else?
was DMart also, but it is. I think it is not a bad stock to own right now. There is no problem in that. DMart.
DMart actually, if you want to take a time horizon of around 6 months, it will be good basically. अभी आपको कुछ returns नहीं देगा, but you can see, as you can see here, ये यहाँ एक तुम्हारा एक support area है, and it is exactly sitting at that level. The resistance has been broken, it has went down, support kiya, or you can see here multiple times it has come at this level. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times it has come at the same level. So it is finding a lot of support at this level and it is moving up further.
Yes, sir.
DMart is one stock you should accumulate at the right levels. You can see here the demand zone था, वापस वही level पे आया. It went up and it came down at that level. Here, this was a demand zone which we had marked earlier. Okay, how it was marked? एक in candle, base candle, out candle. The in candle पे ये green zone is there, which is my demand zone. Stock went up, it came down at the same level. Why it came down? Because there are a lot of pending orders over here. People are waiting to enter. Which people? The big fellows, and they buy in a lot of amount, and then the stock went down. Now, if you want to see, यहाँ भी हुआ, यहाँ भी हुआ, यहाँ भी वापस buy किया, यहाँ भी वापस buy किया. So at the same level, there are multiple times this stock has come, taken support and gone up. So there is a good amount of buying which is happening in Avenue Supermart, DMart. It can be your big investors. It can be Mr. Damani himself who is buying back his shares. It can be some big wealthy people like Mr. Junjunwala and all investing in Rakesh Damani stocks. So DMart is a particular chain of company, retail stores, which they are owning it themselves. Not many are franchisee, they are actually owners. Even though the stock may not be doing well, but for the future point of view, DMart is a very good stock to hold. Anyone, anything, or I will close for the day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone. God bless you all. Take care.